Hello, stars. Welcome back to Room with Me 23. I am Mandy, and we are going to have a love read. Hope everyone is doing well today. Please check the description of this video below. That's where you will find my email, and you can contact me about your very own card read. Welcome back, stars. If you're new here, I refer to my collective, you, as one of my stars. These are collective reads, so take what resonates with your story, apply it where it needs to be applied, and leave the rest for the other stars. All right. Doesn't matter when you found this card reading, all card readings are timeless. You were guided here because there's a nugget for you. A little something, right? There's a little something. Stars. What is the current energy? Think about the person on your mind, what it is that you need answered at this time. Let's see. Current energy, stars. Oh, we've got two, Emperor and Five of Wands. Man, I just shuffled those and shuffled those and shuffled those, and those were in the last read. I feel like they were. That Five of Wands definitely was. So, is this Emperor ignoring some Five of Wands, which is some arguing and fussing and things like that? Or does he see it going on currently? One more card. The Moon. My question was, does he see it going on? And the Moon tells me no. Well, it looks like there is some arguing and fussing and fighting that is being shadowed by something or kept hidden from this Emperor. Maybe someone is defending something even, but no, I don't feel like the Five of Wands, that's not defending. That's, you know, that's definitely petty arguing and stuff. So, first card that came out was the Emperor. This is current energy. Stars, I feel like this is you. And I feel like that there is some fussing and arguing and, you know, look, they're hitting each other over the head with that. All right, there's some passionate action going on here in a negative way because they're all fussing and fighting, and it's being overshadowed by the Moon. So you don't know this is going on. So there's some arguments about you. Well, now you know. This is what's going on. That's current energy. Okay, well, we're going to find out more about that current energy. We're going to pull some Kipper. Community. Child. These are people that you know. And change. Okay, so clarifying the Emperor here, or even this way, we got community. Okay, so that Emperor and Five of Wands there, remember I said that those people, there's arguing and fighting and stuff, but I don't think you even knew it was going on. You don't, because the moon came out. But this is arguing and fighting about either the people you have around you, or these are people that all of them, that are fussing and arguing and fighting over you. And they're being really childish with it, with their arguing and fussing and fighting. I mean, it's definitely beneath an emperor, I feel like. That could be, why you don't even know I mean, it's not even on your radar. So it could very well, if you do know about this, it's just that you don't care to know because, like I said, it's beneath you. It's childish arguing and fussing and oh my goodness. And then we have the moon with change. So I feel like the good change is these are both, is that you, like I said, it's beneath you. It's this arguing and fighting is something that doesn't take up a bunch of light in your life at all. So in both of these, the moon and change are a very dim lit card. Okay, except one, I think it's almost as if it just drives off into the sunset and eventually just goes away, because there's no attention being paid to it at all. How about that? All right, let's find out what the distant past has to say about this, okay? So we clearly know what's going on right now. We're going to use these tarot here. The distant past. Oh, need a drink. Just one moment. Ooh, okay. Distant past. Man, I was really thirsty. Distant past almost made me feel like the grass is greener where you water it, or I'm parched, or yeah, something's parched. Like thirsty, or someone. And in a context, not so much as in the physical, but parched or thirsty for attention is what I'm getting. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. We got the Nine of Cups and the distant, are you just here in the past? That talks about happiness, trusting in the universe and being optimistic, high-minded. And then the Page of Pentacles, success. Both of those, two success cards right in a row. Looks like maybe an older person and a younger person here. One is emotionally stable. The other one is seeking their start in life, the opportunities for them. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, all right, I got the dynamic here that this could be, sorry. Somebody's barking, right? Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here now makes me look at this distant past in a different way. So it looks like we may have had a older and younger duo here. So, maybe one person was younger, one person was older. Seems like the older person is definitely more, compassion, has emotionally, you know, full. They've attained things in their life that they're happy about. And then this Page of Pentacles here is younger, and they're still curious about the opportunities that the world has to bring to them, and they're courageous and, ambitious and want to work on those things in life still. Where this person has this Nine of Pentacles here, sitting here, is like, yep, I've done good. I'm happy with what I'm doing and I'm continuing to do. This person is grown, but there's still some growing to do, obviously. Where this Page of Pentacles here, this person is just not quite there. Their focus is on getting to that point. And it looks like to me maybe this couple here maybe acted foolishly. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse talks about being jealous, maybe of each other, or one jealous of the other, undecided about where the relationship might have been going. Maybe sometimes it felt suffocating, or the older one may have felt like, or the younger one may have felt that the older one might be nagging or something, or barking. The dog started barking, right? I was like, something's barking, somebody's barking, right? Okay, so maybe it just was, it looks like to me, this is what we got in the distant past here that I was kind of trying to explain. Oh, all right. So let's see where this is going, right? Show us what the future may have to bring for my stars. All right, the future. We have the King of Cups here. We have the Fool. And we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow. Give me a second. This is some trio here, let me tell you. Oh, for the future, that King of Cups in reverse, man, I hope that this person that was in their Nine of Cups does not become this merciless, lack of emotional intelligence and cold person, because this Page of Pentacles, went out into the world as the fool they are here, spread their wings and flew. Or maybe they thought that was what they were going, and that's what they're doing. And then we have two queens on top of each other here, both in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, ooh, in the reverse especially, she's one of those that would just be like, off with your head. Okay? She's cruel. She's, oh, deceitful and, yeah, like I said, off with your head, dismissive kind of person. So, let's see. The future looks like it is, the Fool has lots of beginnings for them. They're trying to take the world on in this carefree, innocent way, and they need to be careful, is what I'm seeing. The future is bringing, because the Fool talks about care is needed, because there's so much potential if you don't take care, almost as, like bad things could happen, because we got, people all over on both sides of you that would just like chop you down in 2 seconds, maybe not let you spread your wings and fly. So, the journey is to be, I guess, present and careful. It's calling for you, the future is. Wow. Okay. Ooh. What kind of advice can we get? Page of Cups. Isn't that nice? Don't let your emotions get in the way. Almost kind of like that Fool, just don't let the world bring you down. Stay kind. Your advice is, continue to be sweet and gentle and kind in this world and offer that love to others or, yeah. Or be gentle when you are offered love. That's your advice. Yeah. Be clear and gentle, you know? Wow. Okay, stars, that is some reading already. Let me pull some What's the Tea. What's the tea for my stars in this reading? What's the tea for my stars in this reading? Clout hungry. Somebody has been making stuff up, saying stuff, and being dramatic. It's this Five of Wands, man. I don't know what is going on, but you're definitely not paying something any attention at all beneath you. Okay. Carless. No car, repo, and car issues. And we had the car down here too under the moon. Somebody's being childish, fussing and fighting because they don't know how their car situation's going to be. It's changed. So okay, so that could be something too. We have lots of vehicle movement here. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business, right? Okay. That could have been that situation there in the distant past between that Nine of Cups and Page of Pentacles. Because because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse was in reversed, so that could very well just pertain to that. And then happiness hater for that future. Remember what I said about people like wanting to bring the Fool down? That the Fool had to be, cautious, because the world around him, the King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, being that the world just being cold and merciless. Wow. Okay. One more. In their head, overthinking, stress, and overanalyzing. Yeah, don't let it stop you from being that Page of Cups, offering your love and being kind in the world to others. All right. We need to know about some love in here. Let's get some love going on in here, right? Oh, all right. So let's see what we got here. We are going to pull some fortune cards. How does this pertain to love for my stars? Sitting in the Emperor position here. How does this pertain to love for my stars? Angel, your angels are guiding you and protecting you on this journey. Okay. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Wish. Something you've been manifesting is fixing to come to fruition for sure. With the help of angels and ancestors. And I mean, this is clearly connected with your spiritual journey, that this wish is going to come true. And it's everything you would ever want. You got the World card too. You know, there's so many new possibilities in all areas of your life. Like the whole world is fixing to open up to you. Wow. And the wish is full of love. What is your love wish? Right? Or what is your wish? And how does love fit into that? Wow. Okay. So, for those who have this special person or somebody on your mind that these messages may have pertained to, I am going to pull some message cards. I made these myself. There's the first one. More foreplay, please. Okay, well, maybe there's your call to action. Okay, so this is what you or the person on your mind may be saying to each other or would like to say to each other. All right. Yeah. Oh, it has to be that Nine of Cups there. Desire. Ooh, that's their desire. Somebody's desire there is to be, playful, more of that foreplay. Okay. Building that desire. Made for each other. You guys are made for each other. I just got like bread and butter. All right. And a little twist. Lots of little twists in the journey, right? All right. Those are your messages. We are going to pull some letter tiles and see if we could spell any words. These also could be initials of first or last names. We got A, Z, T, and another Z. I got the word Taz. As. Okay, that's it. Let's see what we get for your charms today. We got the lantern, the spinning wheel, and the black cat. And the skull and crossbones. Ooh. Skull and crossbones, black cat, lantern, and spinning wheel. All right. Well, stars, the last card that I'm going to pull is going to be just for you. So maybe a little positivity, something to think about. All right, just for my stars. Hope you got a good message here today. Please hit the like button, comment. Hey, how you doing? Where you been? Where you from? How about that? Just keep the comments nice, but please subscribe as well. It is free to subscribe. All right. Card for my stars. Harmony. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And take care. Okay, stars. Until next time. Bye.